You are listening to the Connect with Us podcast from Connect English Community. The Connect with Us podcast is a fun conversation about all kinds of things that take place in and around our English learning community. We'll talk about different sides of the languages and cultures in which we live and learn every day. And we invite you to join us on this journey so that by connecting with us, we can encourage you along the way.
Connect with us, and we'll connect you to the world.
Welcome to another episode of Connect with Us podcast. Hello, everybody. It's good to see you. How are you? I hope you're doing well and happy and enjoying weekend very well. Yeah. You probably notice there's something different with our episode this time. I'm so excited because this is something really different, and our room is different, our place of recording is different, because today is our very first episode that we recorded not at Connect, not at our studio.
First episode not at Connect.
Exactly.
Okay.
And we are very happy. We're so thankful that our this place actually has been our partner for a long time. Since the very beginning we started Connect, and as you can see, we're here now at Al's Coffee. It's one of my favorite places here in town. It's very good. Okay, and I have invited his own Elky Riswan.
Okay.
Many people call him Koh. I guess because here in Indonesia, Chinese Indonesian, people call him Koh. But I don't know, from the very beginning we know each other. I call him Bang. Which is very Sumatran, right?
Yes.
So, and that's okay, and he doesn't mind it. So I call him Bang Elky. Okay. So how are you, sir?
Good, thank you. How about
All
you?
right, I'm doing well. It's good to
That's
see you.
good.
Thank you for making time.
Yes.
Let me tell you about a little bit about history. We actually have started, know each other, and we start come here since the very beginning of Al's Coffee.
Yes.
Which is in
2014 or 15?
14 or 15. A friend of ours found this place and told us, and then we've been coming here ever since, and we've done a lot of events together.
That's right.
All right. So it's very exciting to be here. It's very exciting to talk about. But I want to tell you guys, what we're going to talk about today is a little bit different. You probably would expect, since we're at Al's Coffee, we're with the owner, you probably would think we're going to talk about, the business and everything. Maybe a little, but we're going to go deeper today. All right, are you ready? You want to see a different side
Okay.
of our guest today that not many people already explore, But tell us a little bit more about yourself, Bang Elky.
But myself.
Yes.
Okay.
Tell us something we don't know.
Okay, I think you know me everything since a long time ago.
It's very famous.
Basically, I'm Al's Coffee owner, and I'm doing Al's Coffee from the beginning, basically from zero.
Exactly.
And I created this brand using Al's Coffee as a simple name. It's Elky. People call me Elky, so I make it simple. Al's Coffee.
Al's.
So Al's. It's
very
simple.
nice. Yes. I guess that's also one of the part that people like, because their products and their strategy is always straightforward. Simple but on point. I like that. Yes. Okay, so let me tell you guys that, as I was telling earlier, you probably have seen or have watched him in seminars or other podcasts talking about his business, right? Marketing and everything. However, I would like to, again, talk about something light, but like I said, something different, So Bang Elky have been at our community, and one thing that I want to, let you know that at our community, we are like family.
Yes.
So we often visit with each other, we get to know each other, and one of we talk about is often what happened in the past. So it got me thinking that with people, like Bang Elky and maybe other people that has made it this far, like success, it got me thinking, where does that start? Where was that started? Okay. So today we want to know a little bit more about his, younger age, childhood and teenage life.
Okay.
So Bang Elky, where were you born and where did you grow up?
Okay. I was born in Bandar, Lampung.
Oh, you're actually from here.
Yes, from Lampung. Okay. But when I finished grade 6, I moved to Melbourne to do my year 7 till till I graduated from my university.
Interesting.
So
you
I spent 10 years.
Wow.
1998, I went to Melbourne, and I came back to Indonesia in 2007.
2007. So you spent
10
childhood
years,
here,
yes,
the teenage
but-
life in Australia, yeah? Okay.
Half.
Okay. So I would like to talk about when you were a kid. Well, so here. So did you have like a nickname maybe?
Okay, basically, my full name is Elkana Arlen Riswan. People in my primary school call me Arlen.
Oh, okay.
Elkana was a name from my grandmother as well. He passed away last month.
Oh,
Yeah, basically.
sorry.
Yes, and then when I was in year 11 or year 12, people started to call me Elky because my name Elkana is too long.
It's just
So,
3 syllables, yeah?
I got
They
used
shorten it
to
to
I got
syllables.
used to call Elky, and I always make that name because when I say Elkana, people in Australia they were confused and like, too long.
Okay.
So I keep it simple, Elky.
Alright.
But at home, people call me. Like my family call me Ari.
Oh,
Yeah, it's not
wow!
the name
You have
again.
different nicknames.
Ari is
yeah?
a name from my grandfather as well. So so I have
okay.
grandfather's name. Name from my grandfather and name from my grandma.
Grandmother.
Yeah,
Okay.
and yeah.
Okay. So from that story, I take it that you have actually a warm and close family, yeah?
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about that, like, your family.
My family, okay. I'm a third generation in coffee business. My grandfather was a coffee collector
Oh, wow.
in Talang Padang, in southern part of Lampung.
Lampung,
Yeah, in Tanggamus area. And my dad is a coffee exporter,
Ooh.
and I am a coffee roaster and coffee shop owner, and we are roasting coffee basically. So we do make a division in our business. We make line extensions in our
Okay.
business. So basically, we keep improving ourselves as well as a business person, as a in personal as well.
Well, let me tell you guys, I think it's safe to say that if they do like blood test, besides they know like A, B, or O positive, they will find coffee in their blood.
Okay, yes.
Because that's in line generation,
Yeah,
right?
basically-
coffee.
Since my childhood, since I was in kindergarten, something like that, I went to my dad's warehouse.
Oh.
I ride bicycle in front of a gunny bag of coffee
okay.
gunny bags. So that's things that I can remember in the past. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So I smell coffee since I was little.
So it's something that's very familiar.
Yes.
Since you were very little, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's life around coffee.
Yeah.
That's a theme in your life. Okay, so, but before we go further and more specific, overall, so if you see it like, overall, did you think that you have a happy childhood?
Okay, I must say I'm happy, but
Okay.
noted. When I was 12 years old,
Okay.
I consider stay alone and I need to take care of myself in Melbourne.
Wow.
While my mom, my dad, they're all in Bandar Lampung.
Oh, wait, when you were, like,
12
you
years old.
moved,
Yeah.
your parents were here?
My parents were here, and I stay like with my homestay.
Oh, wow.
So basically, I have my guardian.
Okay.
I spent my childhood in Australia
Okay.
without parents beside me.
Whoa.
So I was my clothes myself. I cook myself,
Wow.
and I did everything, all cleaning, all myself.
This should be interesting. Okay. And I guess we want to remember that the definition is happy. It's not just about like, no problems. Yeah.
Okay.
How you can actually get past that, which is going to be, we're going to talk about more details. Okay. So earlier you mentioned something about riding bike.
Yes.
Yeah. But could you maybe remember what are some of the things or activities or games that you liked to do when you were a kid?
Okay, if you talk about when we were kids, like when we were in grade 3, grade 4, we do playing like Uberham or something like that.
Wow.
Of course, we did those things. When my kids, they don't do that kind of thing nowadays. They play game the
No.
phone. But when I was in university or in high school, I played Winning 11. It's a PlayStation.
Yeah, those times. Yeah,
Those times.
interesting.
And
okay.
Nowadays, I didn't play game at all.
Yeah.
I'm not a gamer anyway.
Oh well, you like, I think, being productive. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that's been. Oh, okay. So tell us. I know you told us that you spent your elementary school here,
Yeah.
and then the rest in Melbourne. But tell us, which schools did you go to?
Okay. From kindergarten, I went to Saveris Pahoman.
Oh, okay. All right. Saveris Papepa alumni. This is
Yeah.
one of your.
And then
alumnus, yes.
Saveris Pahoman. It's
Okay.
maybe they changed name to Franciscus or something like that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
okay. All right. And then where in Melbourne, like what schools did you go to?
I went to St. Michael's Grammar School.
Okay.
As you know, grammar school normally is strict.
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah, I've heard
even
that.
though it's summertime, you have to wear your blazer and your hat on. That's what I remember about my high school.
Wow. Okay. Interesting.
So like my school is, even though we are in Melbourne, but very disciplined.
Okay. So speaking of schools and discipline,
Yeah.
with all of that, did you still enjoy your school time? Like your
Oh, yes.
school? Oh, okay.
Definitely.
All right. Tell us more about it. Yeah. With all the discipline, yeah. I was hoping he's gonna say it was hard, but no, he enjoyed it. So tell us more about it.
Yes, basically in my school those days we have to wear our tie. If you don't wear your tie, then detention.
Whoa.
You have to pick rubbish in when you have a recess time or
Okay.
lunch time. Then you need to pick rubbish or you have to stay back after school to clean up the school.
Wow. Interesting.
There's no slapping or anything like that in Australia, but they make you suffer in cleaning up.
Consequences, yeah.
Yes.
Tasks they give you
Yes.
to learn consequences.
That's right.
All right. So, like, I mean, I don't know, but obviously that's not something it's your favorite part. But what was your favorite part about like school when you were
Okay, when
in study?
I study computer,
Ah.
I like
okay.
IT, information technology.
Okay.
So I learned a lot from computer, how to do like some login those days, when you were a kid in Lampung, you never touch this kind of computer things. But when you arrive in Australia, you have to learn your Excel, Microsoft Word. Since year 7, I already learned those Excel things.
Wow.
And it's good. I mean, like, a lot of practice. So, but end of the day, I'm focusing on my business studies, not IT studies.
Ah, okay. So between business and IT, which was your favorite subject?
Business. But
Business.
I believe in IT.
Okay, so you kind of have both, yeah? Kind of
Yes.
maintain.
In
Interesting.
the past, even I can set up my own computer. I mean, like, nowadays, if you ask me those Pentium or whatsoever it is, I don't understand nowadays. But in the past, I was into it.
Okay.
I can create my own desktop. I mean, like, my own, yeah.
Nice. All right. I think, again, I want you viewers to notice, yeah? Like how, like, life can turns into different direction.
Yeah,
then
yeah.
here we are, yeah? So my question is, when you were a kid, before you went to Australia,
Okay.
so when you were still in elementary school, so did you have like, usually when we were a kid, oh, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a pilot. That's very typical. Yeah, pilot, doctor, policeman, right?
Okay.
Or president.
That's simple.
Did you have that?
I want to be a businessman like my dad.
Oh, wow. That
Simple. That's when I was child.
was easy, yeah?
I want to be a business person. That's when I was little.
Okay.
That's
All right,
that's no
interesting. No
yeah, no
other like
things.
wow, it's
no,
very
no doctor thing, anything else. No, I just want to be a
interesting.
businessman.
Okay.
Since I was TK,
Very early.
that was 1992, I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very early. Okay.
Yes.
Did you like that started very early? Yeah. Obviously there's a strong connection. So what did like your father's role in making that? Did he actually tell you, or you just kind of see how he does it? He did it. So what made you start that early?
Okay. My dad is kind of person who's guiding.
Okay.
Guiding. He didn't give me all the facilities that he can give.
Okay.
Basically, he really teach me that you have to start from yourself. Okay, so basically, he guide me, but he didn't give me all the facilities, like all the facilities. But
Okay.
yeah, some facilities, yes, he did
Yeah.
definitely. But yeah, I need to do myself. I need to work hard. I need to earn myself, and I need to prove to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
But like he never actually tell you. He never told you, oh, Elky, you have, or Elkana, you have to be a businessman like me. Has he ever told you that when you were a kid?
Never mentioned such things.
Oh,
but
okay.
I understand from like we have the empathy, right?
Exactly.
We have empathy. We can feel what our parents want from us.
Mm-hmm.
So from that we want to make sure that I can make him proud of having me as a son.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the goal that I have in my life.
All right.
I need to prove to my parents. I need to make my parents happy. Simple.
So
I believe
simple,
all those all connect students, they want to prove to their parents that they can do something, but they have to be realistic.
That's a very good
Right?
keyword. Yeah.
When you want to do something but it's unrealistic,
it's gonna be in vain. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, as a matter of fact, that's one thing that I notice at Connect. So whenever we talk about, like, you know, what would you like to be, and many of them answers, I want to make my parents proud.
Yes.
I want to make my parents happy. I don't know if that's Asian thing or Indonesian thing, and I think some of our Westerner friends, you know, don't have that as much as Indonesia.
Oh,
I could be
course.
wrong, but what I notice at Connect, I often hear that.
Okay, because we live in Indonesia, we're Indonesian and we have
Yes.
to adopt Indonesian culture, right?
All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
because we're living. If I still stay in Australia, maybe I'm a selfish person, right?
Yeah, I guess you know it's sometimes
You know,
like it's
in-
your decision.
You know,
That's
in
fine.
Indonesia, every day you have a lot of things, conflict. You have a lot of stories, dramas, and so on.
Yes.
But in Australia, Monday to Friday, your life is just like that, and Saturday, Sunday, and the weekend just like that. So every day your things are like the same.
Our lives more
Yeah.
like kind of
In
traffic.
Indonesia, it's more like roller coaster, and I enjoy it.
All right.
I enjoy it.
Cool.
That's why I moved to Indonesia. I moved back to Indonesia. Okay, I did my marketing degree, right? I have to go back to Indonesia and I need to do something with branding. I need to work on coffee business
okay.
and I need to improve things that I can do in my family business as well.
Very good. Okay, so talking about, like, you know, you were, I guess this is what I learned, and is very interesting, is like there were some clear, you know, like ideas even when you were very young. Yeah. So my question is, as I often ask adults, is like when you were a teenager,
Yeah.
was there ever even like a phase where you were rebellious, or was it been like, you know, you just did your part?
No, I'm a good boy. so if you ask me, that, what will you do if you, like if I need to go back to my past, maybe I need to be more rebel.
We'll save that for the last question.
Yeah.
But however,
I was a good boy because everything that I
your
do,
wife
I
is
need.
lucky to have you.
Yeah, because like everything that I did, I normally learn the consequences. So basically, till I finish my studies in university, and now every business that I do, I always have a contingency plan.
Wow.
So basically, it's similar like to backup plan.
Okay.
If I did A, what's consequences? But if let's say I fail this A, I still have another plan to recover the failure. So,
Okay. Wow. I guess, you know, my this is going to be our 20th episode.
oh, 20th
Yeah,
episode.
we've done several. Yeah.
Lot, eh?
And I met a lot of people. Yeah.
Okay.
So like of one of the things that I learned today is like there are people who really, like you said, yeah, it's just really good at planning. Okay. I'm not one of them. I like to, again, I do make plans, but not really good at them. So one thing that I see is that like that clear, you know, paths from the beginning, and that makes it like for you, you like to plan. Yeah.
I plan and I execute.
Very good.
Sometimes
Both.
people plan too much, but
Yeah,
they
that's
never
true.
do.
They never really
execution,
execute. That's right. Okay. All right. So earlier you talked about like consequences that you got from school. So if you forgot to wear your tie, you know, like, or hat, then you have to pick, you know,
Yeah,
rubbish or
rubbish,
trash.
yes.
What are some other things? Yeah. Maybe not from your parents because you don't live like, you know, with them for a long time, but what are some other punishments or consequences that you've, you know, have to suffer before? Like experience and learn. Yeah. So besides those kind of, do you have other things?
No, basically.
Not really.
Yeah.
He's a really good boy.
And I even though like I'm Indonesian, I'm Asian, but I was my house vice captain. I'm a house vice captain as well when I was in year 12.
Wow.
Like I did like, even though my badminton skills not so good, but I was the captain as well in badminton.
I'm sure he's a lot better than what he said.
And
That's so Indonesian.
No, I'm serious. And I'm a house vice captain, meaning that in my class, like my house color is like green. It's something like class A, B, C, and I'm the house vice. I mean the vice captain. I mean like I was the only Asian.
Wow.
Amongst those Western people, yeah.
Wow.
Australian. And one thing that I could be a prefect as well. Prefect means like I'm a school, not say a vice captain, but school prefect, meaning that I can give a punishment to the class below year 12.
Your grades,
grade below me, yeah. But then when people when the principal asked me, then it's tough because like we know that a lot of our friends that they're not doing they're not doing a discipline things in life. I mean at school, you know, they don't know where their head and I prefer not to take the offer to be the you know the captain and so on. Yeah, that's the thing.
Wow. It's like I honestly I know that again we've known each other quite a while, even though we're not very close, but I think this is something that I just learned myself. It's very new. So so when you're thinking about, like, you know, again earlier you mentioned that if you could redo your teenage life, you would want it to be, you know, more rebellious.
Yeah.
So if you could go more specific, you know, what would that look like?
Okay.
Let's play with imagination right now.
Okay, party more.
Oh, okay, party more. Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe visit party more and but did they do a lot of parties when you were in teenage? Yeah, I mean when you were in Australia.
Not
really.
No, not really.
Okay.
That's how I told you I was a good boy.
You went to that school too, yeah?
Yeah, I went to school, and then
Alright.
when I finished my high school, I went to Monash to do my university.
Okay.
Yeah, and only 3 years, and after that I went back to Indonesia.
Okay. I think one thing again, yeah, like I can see pattern, very clear pattern here. And here he is, yeah. And so what I would like to say is that people have different way of life, and that brings them to one point, yeah. Some, you know, some are more, you know, like ups and downs, some are more like, you know, the same pattern. So, but I want to ask your opinion, yeah? So you've experienced one, and you've probably seen many of your family, your relatives, but do you think that, you know, childhood and teenage life play important role in shaping, you know, adult life?
Of course.
Okay. So how so?
Because when you are developed to be such person, it will impact to your life in the future. Like you have these core values of life.
Connect has core values.
Oh, is it?
Yes, we have 7. Okay, go ahead.
Similar. Because we have these values that we have hold since our childhood that always remind us to do things
Okay.
on what should do, what to be done, something like that.
All right. Okay, well, it's been really nice talking to you. It's
Thank you.
fun. You don't see this very often, yeah? So we're very honored to
Yes,
be able
thank
to
you.
explore this side of Elky Riswan, yeah, the owner of El's Coffee. So thank you very much for your time, sir.
Thank you.
And if you have any comments, or if you know anybody we would like to interview about this kind of thing, let us know in the comments. And if you would like to enjoy a nice afternoon snacks or coffee or lunch, yeah, I mean, we're not paid, yeah, this is not a paid promote. I personally actually really like this place. This is a very nice place. Their food is amazing.
Thank you. And we do.
The food is
I'm doing
amazing.
a biography book as well. Hopefully, we're finishing
okay.
like by January. Hopefully, on track. So
okay.
maybe you can read more book about myself
Yes.
since childhood. So basically, what you're asking today, I already wrote into my biography.
Exactly, it's a
basically-
preview for you,
So
yeah?
basically, yeah, it's a kind of preview. And
Exactly.
coming soon, we're going to open El's Coffee Roastery. it's about coffee tourism from Lampung.
Nice. Yes.
That's our next
And
step.
and you just opened one in the one hospital over here,
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah, in Budi Medica.
Budi
That's right.
Medica, yeah. So
But the one that we've been waiting for is the El's Coffee Roastery in Soekarno Hatta.
Yes. Wow. So okay, just quick to brief, like how many else coffees have you had so far?
At the moment, we have 9 in Lampung,
9 in Lampung.
and we have in Palembang, Cikarang, and Padang.
Okay, so that's 12. Yeah.
12, yes.
Wow, and counting. Yeah.
Yeah, counting.
You're opening more.
And
All right.
Kopi Kece as well.
And Kopi Kece as well. So yes.
I believe that a lot of Connect students they do drink Kopi
Yes,
Kece. Tetap
yes.
setia Kece, guys.
Yes. Okay. So thank you so much for listening and watching. Make sure, like I said, if you like this video and you want to subscribe to always get a new updates of our new videos. So yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. This has been fun. Looking forward to see you guys in the next episode of Connect with Us, and we'll connect you to the world. Bye, guys.
Connect with us, and we'll connect you to the world.